Delhi Capitals. Delhi Capitals, and the coach is Ricky Ponting, captain is Rishabh Pant. They
Fun.
retain Prithvi Shaw, Enric Nokia, Akshay Patel, and the big news: Nokia is not available.
For the time being, there's no official word actually.
What?
Okay,
Yeah,
For how many matches? Do you know?
I'm not sure. He's injured.
he's injured or he's not available.
He's not. He's injured.
Is
So the
injured.
South
So
African players are available, but Nokia is injured
Hmm.
okay,
with
and
his
also
hip
you
injury. I
mentioned
think
you also
has a hip
mentioned
injury.
before that David Warner is not available.
He will like he's not starting. He's in Pakistan playing for Australia, right?
How many
So
Okay.
games
the
do you think?
so the last test match finishes on March 25th, and they will serve a couple of days. Like if they come in for at,
Quarantine. Yeah.
on March 26th, they will quarantine for I think 3-4 days. I'm not sure whether he's a part of the ODI squad,
He has to
But
be,
there
but
is
but
a there is a
are
like
they
bio
playing?
bubble transfer. I've heard there is a bio
but
bubble
the,
transfer.
no, but the biobubble in Pakistan is not that strong that they can transfer,
Okay.
right? Because I saw them playing Ghost this morning. I don't know
They're
what
enjoying,
is the situation
but
there.
they have to enjoy somehow because everything is going on draw, right? Like they are just
Yeah.
it's just a batting pitch, I would say, and and the ball.
They had a good again just off the topic. They had a good chance in Karachi and then I don't know
But do you
in
think player
Lahore.
will leave?
It was a great test match, man. It was a
Yes.
really great test match.
Yeah, I
It
watched
was fun
Babar
to
Azam
watch.
Sunrays and it was lovely.
I
I was
mean, it
watching
was
it.
really good.
It was
Okay,
12 a.m. or 1 a.m. here.
let's move to Delhi.
Let's move to Delhi. But my question is, do you think player will move to IPL um, before even they start ODI series or any other series there in Pakistan? Do you think David Warner will come early and they will leave national side?
He may not because he may not leave the test matches. He will not leave the test match. What
Mm.
They
I've been hearing is he's not available for the first game at least. That's what I know. And Mitchell
okay,
Marsh is not available for a
Yeah.
longer time because he's part of that ODI squad.
Okay. Milan,
and
I
David
think
Warner is not.
Australian players will never leave their country team.
So who
But
they don't have?
but
See,
I've heard that South African players are
they are available.
willing.
Yeah, South.
They're available.
So
They're
anything is
Exactly.
willing to
available, right?
actually willing to withdraw from the test match, like
Yeah,
Rabada.
I think even South Africa board allowed it, right?
yeah. South
Yeah,
Africa
Because
they
board
allowed
T20
it.
is
is
Yeah,
coming, right? So they want their players to be playing in a
in
part of
the
that.
IPL. Yeah.
best competition in the world.
So they got the big blows. They don't have Warner.
Hmm.
They don't have
But I think
Marsh.
it's just for first match maybe. After that,
Maybe
they
for
will.
the first match, yeah. But
Yeah.
again, they don't have Hendrik Nokia for a longer period of time. He's injured.
Right. That
So
is a big blow.
see, the thing with Delhi is they banked on Hendrik Nokia and
Mm.
left out Rabada. But very sad
I
for
don't
them.
think how it's gonna
Nokia,
work out, but
Nokia is not available.
because just think about it, the quality of Rabada and quality of Nokia over the Mumbai's and all those pitches, I think uh, I think it's gonna hurt them. And also Nokia is
Yes,
not available
big
for the
time.
first. So, well, let's not go deep there. Let's start with the first option. We have Prithvi Shaw. Definitely is gonna start for them, right? Is no other option. Second would be, let's assume.
You heard about Prithvi Shaw? He failed the yo-yo test.
Yeah, I did. And then he
Yeah.
posted
Not
some
surprised.
emotional story as well.
He's a
No,
TikTok star, so
but
you can expect.
again the fitness, right? It does not mean he's any less or better, but just the
Yeah.
fitness. Like it's a longer IPL. It's summer in Mumbai. Will he last 14 games?
Well, that's a
Right?
question for
He
sure.
Yeah.
should.
They
He
need a
should
good
last.
backup for it.
He's still very young,
Yeah,
right?
he's
But
very young. Yeah.
just because he failed the yo-yo test, maybe he will have to put more effort in his training moving forward.
For sure, and definitely Ricky Ponting will have separate words for it with him. So, do you think David Warner? We should include David Warner here because it's a long season, right? 14 games we are thinking about.
Yeah,
We're not
I
He
talking
think we
about
should.
first game. So
his
let's
his
just let's add David
so
Warner then.
Warner had a terrible time at Hyderabad last year, right? So he has a
Okay,
point to prove. He uh, he will be hungry.
for sure. So David Warner and Prithvi Shaw. Let's talk
Yeah,
about that first. Do you think that would be the best opening partnership in IPL? Because we have a lot of
potentially
them.
potentially could be the best, but I am still looking at Rahul and Quinton de Kock.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. We'll discuss that at the end of the slide
See,
because
see,
we
both these players like pace coming on, like Prithvi, out and out Mumbai
and
boy,
David Warner.
and David Warner likes coming out from Australia. So, playing at Mumbai might be the best time for them to play
Exactly.
together, rather than being in Kotla where it turns and drifts a little bit.
Okay, so we have a Shaw and Warner as a opening. As you mentioned, Mitch March is not available for the couple of games. I would say few games at the start. Do you think? And I believe if Mitch March is not available, then I think they will go with the case. But what do you think
I
about that?
think they have an option in Yes Dul,
Okay, yes,
but too
Dul is there.
young, maybe very raw
But
talent.
Case Bharat has proven his point in RCB. He has
Yes.
scored
And
So,
who's going to keep for them?
Pant.
Pun. There's
Punt,
no
right?
doubt.
Yes,
He's
yes.
a captain. He wants to keep. He will be
Yes.
there in the center of the ground. So,
Right, right, right,
And
right.
for the
do
first
you think
game,
Case
No,
Bharat?
yeah, yeah.
for the
Sorry, go
first
ahead.
game, they may open with Yes Dul with Prithvi Shaw. They can, right? Because Warner is not available.
Mhm.
Right. And I
Because
think the
Yes
first game
Dul,
will decide. The first game
yeah,
will decide who will play in the third, like number three batsman. Because
yes.
when
But
Warner
when
comes,
is
when Mitch
their
Marsh
first
comes,
game? When is Delhi's first game?
Mumbai is playing against Delhi on the second day, March 27th.
okay, so that
Oh, okay,
Delhi and
okay.
Mumbai.
Yeah,
Interesting,
the best
interesting.
chance
So they will
Mumbai has ever have to win the first game.
for sure. Uh, okay, so let's include. Mitch Marsh there or not? Should I include Mitch Marsh here?
March will play three. Again, Mitch March very, he's very bound to injuries. They will pray
Yes,
and hope that this will not be the year that he need to go out, because they are already hurt with Hendrik Nokia.
yes.
They are already hurt that David Warner may not be there, and if March go out, oh my god. Okay, we got
Okay,
fourth
so
punt at fourth.
definitely fourth.
Fourth.
Okay.
He may come at three again. Who knows? Right?
It depends on who goes out, like Shaw, Warner, or Mitch Marsh, because they need a lefty. But I think Pant will play more deliveries, because he's a captain now and he likes to go early, not at the death. So I think he will play number three. Maybe if there is no Mitch Marsh at this moment, and they're playing against Mumbai, uh,
Maybe.
you
Yeah,
want Pant to
they
be playing number three.
yeah. So
But
so
so we are
if
discussing
March
this playing 11 for the whole season, not for the first match. We're just telling you the first
if
match it could be different.
if March does not file, they also have an option in Team Cypher. Maybe.
Yeah, he's a good T20 batsman.
Yep.
But if Mitch March is not providing that, do you think because Tim Sifford has played in KKR and has not done properly, he's not done anything, I would say, because there were a lot of hopes around him. But we can
Maybe
include him.
they will better go with KS Bharat in that case, I think.
Batsman, so they can have an extra all-rounder or bowler, because when they don't have they don't have a Nokia, so they have to go with a good pace or an all-rounder at least at the death, because they have a good batting, they have good Indian batting, or I would say batting lineup compared to bowling when they don't have a Nokia.
Okay, who will play five?
Should I include Case Bharat as a third
Yeah,
right now
that's
instead
fine.
of Mitch Marsh and team?
No, March will be their first option, first
Okay,
choice, but if he gets injured, right?
okay, so
Okay,
let's
fourth,
go with
fifth,
the fifth.
I think Sarfraz Khan.
Do you think?
See, he has been great in the domestic circuit. He has been scoring runs after runs, right?
Yes.
Piling on runs, and he's
Okay.
knocking that door of Indian Test team. Like, look at me, I'm here for a while. And again, Pant and Sarfraz played in that 2016 under 19 World Cup, so there is a history.
Oh, okay,
There might
okay,
be some
okay.
romance there, so that
Could be.
that might come into play. So Sarfraz, what are the options? Mandeep Singh. So Sarfraz and Mandeep came from Bangalore, went to Punjab, came together to Delhi.
So
So I
these
think
are another Ram Lakhan Jodi.
so they will be like looking at each other and saying, "Bhai, तेरी वजह से मेरे को मौका नहीं मिल रहा है." Right? Like every time they used to
They both
cut
are
each
similar
other's
players.
chances. Yeah, they both cut out each other's chances. So start with Sarfraz. I think he's in good form again, playing in Mumbai, right? So
Yeah. So I think Sarfraz will definitely start in playing 11. But do you think Rishabh Pant and Sarfraz kind of both are similar kind of batsmen? Okay, and like they just go with the ball, right? They don't play
Other
with
option.
the
So they have
situation.
other options in Ripal Patel, but I
Yeah,
don't know
I
if
think
they
he
will
has.
go.
He's more of a ODI player, right? But like a kind of a uh, play according to the
130,
situation.
120
I
kind
think
of
they need
player.
someone like him.
Okay.
Uh,
Who will play six? Roman
I think so.
Powell?
Akshar Patel.
let's start. Let's do the first the ballers, whoever you think could be there. So in that way we know how many batsmen we need to include here, or all
I
round.
think
I
so.
think Lalit
Chetan
Yadav will be
Sakaria.
there.
I
Chetan
think Chetan
Sakaria?
Sakaria will be for
Zakaria,
sure
okay.
be playing for. Yeah.
Let's go with Zakaria. I like the
So
guy.
do you want to include Hendrik Nokke there? Maybe not, right?
And he's missing a lot of games, right?
So they got an if
Maybe we
and
can do like Nokia slash someone.
okay, Nokia will okay. If not Nokia, then maybe Mustafizur Rahman or Lungi Ngidi.
I think Rahman will definitely play because
How
he's a
many more
lefty
for
Ngidi.
and
I think so.
slots they got?
Ngidi will be good replacement.
Okay. So here they already had two foreign players, right?
yeah.
So they
Yes.
can they will play Roman Powell for sure, most likely, because they need that finisher at the bottom.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So
If
do you
Roman Powell comes at six
okay then Powell. Uh,
and seven, Akshay Patel.
well, yeah.
And Lord Thakur number 8.
Oh yeah, Thakur at eight. Pretty low for him to bat, maybe.
I don't think so. Thakur is fine with the number 8 option. It's
Yeah.
I think it would be your best number 8 batsman throughout the whole team.
Yeah.
Maybe
He can literally bat anywhere.
somebody like Lalit Yadav with the
Yeah,
speed.
that's what I was thinking, Lalit Yadav. But I think we are going with Powell.
Powell, yeah.
No, but
So
Lalit Yadav is an all-rounder, yeah. So they don't have any out-and-out spinner like somebody like Ashwin or they had last season.
yeah, they're gonna miss Aswin and who else?
So
There was one other spinner, Amit Mishra.
oh yeah,
Uh,
you saw that tweet
yeah.
from Amit Mishra.
No, what is it?
So the owners of Delhi thanked them for his services to Delhi,
Oh,
and
right. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I saw that. Yeah,
and
yeah.
Amit
Tell me.
Mishra retweeted saying, "Yeah, I got some more cricket left, and if there is an option, please like they were considering for support staff.
A
He's
backup or
considering
maybe
him for
backup.
support staff,
Someone
but
goes.
Amit Mishra be like, I got little cricket left. Please, I'll be like, I would like to play. So how many more slots left?
We do have one
Two
more,
more.
two more. I'm just not sure. Should we include
Oh, Kuldeep
Nokia
Yadav.
slash Angiri?
Kuldeep Yadav.
Kuldeep Yadav is there, right? Oh yeah. How can you forget
Yeah,
Kuldeep
cool.
Yadav? He has a
Yeah.
let's. Oh my KKR boy. I hope you do good.
So okay, one more slot. One more. Hendrik Nokke or Lingidi or
Or
Mustafizur.
Rahman. Yeah, Mustafizur. So those three are foreigners, right? And how many we have right now? One, two, three, right?
Yeah.
And they have a Sakaria and Thakur. Sakaria is still young, but he has done really well at the death overs.
Really well.
If Sakaria does not fire, they have Khalil Ahmed.
Yeah, so they can.
Yes.
So if Rahman is not playing, then I think they will go with at least one left arm. I think Sakaria is left arm pacer or
Sakaria is left arm.
Left arm,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, then it will be Khalil Ahmed or Sakaria. But Sakaria will be the first choice for sure. What do you think about the 11th option? Which one, Angiri, Rahman, or Nokia? I think Sakaria and Ahmed is little bit like Rahman, right?
Similar, yes. They're
Similar
similar
to
bowlers, yeah.
Rahman. So I think they will go with Angiri at the start
Yeah.
of the.
At the start, but as soon as Nokia is
Assuming
back,
Norke is
he's
not
coming
playing.
in. Yes.
Yeah. So who will be that bowlers?
Sorry, your voice is cutting.
Who are their death bowlers here?
Sakaria,
Death bowlers.
Giri,
Sakaria will give at least
Thakur,
2 overs. Thakur will give you 2 overs. Angiri will play out his 3 overs or in
yeah.
between.
good side, I think.
Akshay
But
Patel is
everybody,
there.
Good
I think he
everything.
options,
can.
yeah. They have good
Yes,
options.
good options. Everything revolves around that Nokia. If Nokia comes in, different side, very great side.
But also they
Absolutely.
But
don't have
still
someone
a
like
decent side.
Right. It's a decent side for sure, but they don't have anyone like Hetmeyer or Stoinis in the middle. They require someone like him.
right? So because they got Roman Powell, they will be banking on.
Okay. Do you think if Mitch Mars come and he will play at number like part of a Stoinis number five or number five because
Yes.
they have a case where they have a good Indian core in between as you mentioned. Other one is Mandip Singh, I think. Yeah, Mandip Singh and Ripal Patel. We
That's
have
where to come.
Yash Tool. We have so a lot of because you have a David Warner and Rishabh Pant. You need someone like young
So
player who can they can
if
groom.
KS Bharat comes in, who goes out?
I think hmm, that's tough.
Lalit Yadav,
Has to
maybe.
be. He's not even playing in my playing 11
Oh, it's not. He's not. He's not.
because we
Okay.
have Sarfraz Khan
So
and Akshay Patel, right?
Yeah.
Including Kuldeep Yadav. Well, let's think. Do you think Kuldeep Yadav will play? Uh,
because who are their other spinners apart from
Yeah, they
Akshay
don't
Patel?
have other spinner.
okay,
They will have to play.
okay.
Lalit, yeah,
So
Lalit Yadav, isn't he a spinner?
he's an all rounder.
He's
Player.
all
He's an
rounder, yeah.
all-rounder, but he spins the ball. Maybe I don't know. Like yeah, this is still a good side. I think they need to
Okay.
figure that death batting. How will they finish games? Otherwise, this is great side.
Because you cannot rely on Akshay Patel and Shadu Thakur when you
Against
are
Shami.
chasing.
So what
Yes.
if they boil down to 40 for 4? Who comes? Like who are the players they will
Sorry,
bank on after that?
sorry.
What if
When?
they are what if they are 40 for 4 chasing 180?
It's dead.
Yeah.
It's dead.
They
And
don't have
They
any.
will,
someone
yeah, they will miss someone like
someone from
Shreyas
top four
Hetmeyer.
has to play until end, and David Warner could be that guy because Prithvi Shah, he's not gonna stay for long.
I think they could have gone for somebody like Van der Dusen, the South African. Yeah,
Yes.
no. So they got a lot of players. You saw that bid for Khalil Ahmed
No.
for a time. So they Mumbai they were in fight with Mumbai for Khalil Ahmed. Mumbai were going aggressively for Khalil Ahmed, but suddenly they stopped. Mumbai Indians stopped, and then Khalil Ahmed went to Delhi Capitals for 2.2
And they
crores.
didn't want it.
Their faces look like their faces told a lot of stories, but
They just wanted to increase the price for Mumbai,
yeah, because
and
because
Mumbai had a
what
plan that
happened
it will not go further than this.
because what happened at the time when Khalil Ahmed came in, Mumbai Indians had a lot of purse. So Delhi Capitals were like, yeah, we'll reduce this purse to little bit, but then Mumbai Indians suddenly backed off because Delhi Capitals knew that they need a left armor, but they suddenly backed off, and here Khalil Ahmed for 2.2 crores to Delhi Capitals because they already had
They have a
Chetan
lot of
Sarkaria, they
players.
already have Mustafizu, the left armers. I don't know why they were
They
going
would have
for
gone
so
for
bad.
someone who can play number five, number six.
Again, see, I rate somebody like Ben Cutting, good
Is
player.
he playing though? Was he in the
In the,
auction?
he was in the auction.
Okay. Yeah, they could have gone with
They were
someone like Stoinis, right? Someone like
they
Someone
they
Stoinis.
like who can
also
finish the
They
matches.
went
also have a
for
Nagarkoti. There is a Kamlesh Nagarkoti. We don't talk about it.
but
They have a Kamlesh Nagarkoti. They have a
he's yes he. But where will you play Nagarkoti? Like
no. I'm just saying, like they have
instead
a
of
really good, bowling lineup. They also have a good Indian core for the future.
little deficient of experience. The bowling
I
lineup.
think that's why
Hmm.
they have Ricky Ponting will be a huge part because I rate him as one of
I
the
think they
best
roped
bowlers.
in Ajit Agarkar, a bowling assistant.
Good.
And their
Okay.
batting coach is Shane Watson. I think so. They just
Shane
recently
Watson, yeah.
announced. Yeah, the
Shane
Australian
Indian
Watson,
flavor
coaching
that.
staff.
Ricky Ponting, David Warner, Mitch Mars. It's going to be Australian team.
So they were
How's
also
the?
running after. They were also running after Shreyas Iyer.
They were
They were. That's
They
nice
were running after Shreyas Iyer until I think 10 crores, and then they backed off, and then Kolkata went out
because you
beating.
cannot get just because what happens. See, Mumbai and Chennai, they all tried to get their boys back, right? At certain price, but Shesha, you knew it's gonna go definitely more than 10 crores.
Delhi went for a lot of people. Delhi went for Ashwin. Delhi went for Shikhar Dhawan. Delhi went for Rabada. Rio went for Shreyas Iyer. So they also went wanted their core back. There were a couple
Hmm.
of teams who didn't want to go in this auction. Actually, Mumbai Indians, Delhi Capitals, and Chennai Super Kings are the three of
It's
them. They don't
it's
want
quite
this
clear
auction.
why do they go
Yeah.
here for sure. And that's the
Yeah.
reason they're opposing a mega auction as well. But we'll discuss that later. And yeah, there was a so I think this team looks decent. They don't have a
I'll give
powerhouse.
it 8 out of 10.
You give 8 to Delhi and
Wow.
not to your Mumbai.
Mumbai is a long-term plan. 2 years
So you
down the
think
line,
you
you will
think
look.
Delhi will definitely get more points than Mumbai in this season?
Nothing is definite. With auctions, nothing is definite. Some teams can't even get their best 11, figure that best 11 out, right? So if you do a lot of chopping and chopping, you will struggle. But Delhi, the kind of management they have and the history of past 3 years, they've always made to the playoffs. I think they will make to the playoffs.
Okay, so we are considering Delhi as a one of the playoff teams,
One of
and
the
it
playoff
has to
teams.
be. Yeah, it is a good team for sure. They also have a good backups. They have a weaknesses for sure, but they have good backups.
They will
Um,
struggle at the death batting, maybe.
okay, so what do you think about this, Badris? Out
I
of 10,
will.
how much?
I'll give them 7.
7.
They are
Okay, so
decent,
7,
but they need experience. They lack experience.
7 for Badris and 8 for Ram. I didn't expect that from Mumbai fan.
Like to be very honest, they are good side.
Okay, okay, that's good. So let's go